novo, a obra de Frederick Crews, aquele que falava do Freud cocainômano, tem até, ele voltou, ele é um crítico literário, que descobriu, foi estudar os casos e descobriu lá que os casos não eram bem aquilo que o Freud tinha contado, que tinham deformações. E daí ele começa a perseguir isso e fazer sucesso com essa denúncia, né? E nos Estados Unidos dos anos 80, né? Ele escreve um trabalho dizendo que a psicanálise não é científica porque o Freud traiu a esposa com a cunhada. Traiu com a Mina Bernet. E ele achou a assinatura do Freud com a cunhada no interior da Tchecoslováquia que prova que eles dormiram juntos. E que, portanto, o Freud era uma pessoa malvada. Não acredita no Freud.
Thank you. There's a second thing he mentions. It's when he talks about specifically your latest book, Freud, The Making of an Illusion, which we were talking earlier. He says that you wrote this book to say that psychoanalysis is not a science because Freud cheated on his wife with his sister-in-law. He really says that. And I wanted to know, what would be your reply to Dunker's accusation regarding your book? Is that why you think psychoanalysis is not a science? What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, Freud's cheating on his wife is of great biographical interest. Most people now believe that it really did happen. And I'm quite sure it did happen. For one thing, his sister-in-law told Carl Jung about it in 1907. She was very upset. She was having an affair with Freud right there in his own apartment. And she didn't like it. She didn't know how to get out of it. But there's lots of other evidence, and the evidence is in my book. And what's especially interesting about it from a biographical point of view is that Freud regarded sex with one's sister-in-law as incest. And Freud prided himself on being the man who had overturned the incest taboo through psychoanalysis, but he also thought he was overturning it in his private life. So that's extremely interesting biographically. What does this have to do with the validation of psychoanalytic ideas? Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. And you have told me previously about this Mr. Dunker, who makes this claim that my book says psychoanalysis is invalid because Freud had an affair with his sister-in-law. I would like to make an offer to Mr. Dunker. I would like to give him $1 million. I'll get on a plane and fly down to Brazil and hand him $1 million if he can find one sentence in that book or in any of my other writings that says what he claims to be the thesis of the book. And if he cannot do that, then the man is a liar. And I would be very grateful if he would come forward to the public and explain that indeed he is a liar.
And that's not the first time he does this. When he recorded his first video answering to us, he mentioned and he threatened another professor here that is from the evidence-based psychology movement. And he said that author wrote in his book about the memory wars, but there was nothing there. We searched the whole book and nothing, absolutely nothing. And he is now doing the same with us. He's saying that we are Popperians, that we defend science in a strict view, not in a broad view, just like you saw Hanson's proposal, that we believe that only experiments are scientific, so it's not something that happened only one time, you know?
Uh-huh. Well, what can I say? If he's saying these things about me, what is he saying about others?
Yeah.
I think you can judge for yourself.